Okay. We had some people like Ann was going to tell us, I think, about some of her success. Look, she's smiling. I can see.
Let me start with Ann.
Oh, you're
had
going
a
to
blood-
prep for us.
Yeah, I'll prep for her.
Okay.
She can continue. She had a blood test and her cholesterol was very high. So they gave her cholesterol medicine to take and take it from there. You got to
That's it?
unmute.
Wait a
unmute
minute.
yourself.
That's all you're going to say, Alan? What kind
Well,
of?
I don't know what to say. But she wasn't going to take the medicine. She didn't want to take it.
Yeah, no, cholesterol was high.
Yeah.
And she prescribed cholesterol medicine for me. And I did not take it. I was doing keto at the time, or still is. And when I went back for my results in July, my cholesterol was down and I haven't even taken the pills.
Wow, look at.
And she hasn't told her doctor either.
No.
So she thinks you're taking the pills.
Yeah.
She thinks I'm taking them.
So Ann, why didn't you tell her, Mom? I'm just curious. I mean, I kind of think I know.
I'll
but-
tell you, I wish I knew about that cholesterol information when I was told to go on cholesterol medicine. It took me a long time, but I finally acquiesced and went on to cholesterol medicine, and I've been on it now for 20 years. You know,
No, we
so,
had you off of
you know,
that.
you
then.
don't get off it, huh?
We had you off of that back.
Yeah,
when-
you did, but then I started eating again, and the cholesterol went back up again.
I promise I'm not starving him.
Yeah. Well,
He
you can
says he
see I'm
started
not
eating
starving.
again. Yeah, I'm with you. So Ann, why didn't you tell the doctor? I'm just curious.
Yeah, when I was telling her, when I was talking about fasting at one time, she goes, "Oh, I don't know if that's really good for you or not." So I just said, well, I'm not going to tell her about that. I'll just wait and see what happens, because she would have increased it or told me, no, you need to take your medicine. And no, I'm not taking it.
I love it.
Good for you.
I know him.
Yeah.
Love it. Who else had
So
a story?
So this friend who told Alan that, oh, Alan, I know you lost weight, but you look gaunt.
Mm.
Well, this person went on Noom. That's a very popular diet, Noom. Well, she has lost weight, but today we spent some time with them and we were shocked at how gaunt she looks.
Wow.
Her face, all the wrinkles are showing. She's exactly my age.
Wow.
So yeah, she's losing weight, but if anybody looks gone, it's this person. And Ellen, and I'm looking at two of them, like Ellen has no wrinkles.
No.
The sister friend has, she's lost all the weight, but, and we're just waiting for her to be, she's gonna quit that diet soon. Because she's not getting the nutrition.
Do people actually know what the word gaunt means? Because that is not a word I would use to describe you, Alan. Gaunt means like looking withdrawn, dark, gloomy circles under the eyes. There's like deprivations in the skin. You have none of that.
I think she was just trying to make a point. I think. I don't know.
Lost that argument.
But it's just interesting because Noom is a very popular diet.
Is it?
And I've been on it and how it works. So it's basically looking at the calories instead of the content so much. I mean, it does look at the contents, but it's not. And she goes, Rita, you and your fat. That's her comment. But anyway, that was just that, like Alan definitely is not gaunt.
No, I was thinking of that tonight as I was saying hi to everybody. I'm like, I can't get over how young and healthy you all look. You all look amazing. So give yourself
Thank
some
you.
credit.
Thank you.
You too.
Where was
I'm not quite as old as Henry, but I'm right behind him.
Well, you can catch up if you want.
Hey, Rita and everybody about that diet, if I can interject this, I didn't have time to do everything. Speaking of those diets, it says they consume lean mass and fat mass indiscriminately, causing rapid weight loss. and they often lead to excess skin. See, so that's what it is our diet with the autophagy. Dad, remember what it does is pulls up the subcutaneous elements like
All
the
that
blood
stuff
vessels,
inside, all that stuff
everything
inside
inside.
starts shrinking too,
because that's
Yeah.
gonna
well as
go
the
away.
outside.
So that's what
Yeah.
happens. They just
Yeah.
focus on the fat and the lean mass, and then everything that was all the blood vessels and the subcutaneous skin and everything else is still hanging there, and so they drop below the belt because they did it too fast, trying to look good on the scale but not look good in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they also
Yeah,
get
I'm
weaker.
gonna trademark that. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, they get weaker too, because they're not eating and everything. We get stronger on a fast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. You know that, Alan.
Yeah.
When you fast, you get stronger, not weaker.
Hey, Pops, I like your bow tie.
Well, thank you very much. I thought I'd dress up, I've been doing it all day long. I told my son, I said, I'm going back to the old me, because I always wore a tie and suspenders before and white shirt. So I said, I'm going back to it.
Yeah.
Now, I might be out of place with this group here, but this
No,
is
it's
the new
fine.
me.
No,
we like
This
it.
is the new me.
I like it.
I like it.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, that's feeling really good. That's I haven't seen this this whole shift. Well, in both of us, huh, Dad? I think this was the missing thing. We couldn't get out of that. We kept falling back into like this mental, emotional rut, and we would go seek the comfort of foods. And now we're just, if we can keep this going, we're gonna be good shape. We're gonna look as good as the rest of this crew here, Dad.
Yeah.
Like Louise
Don't,
said.
don't fade away on us now, Troy.
Huh?
I said, don't fade away on us.
Yeah, well, I'm counting on you guys to keep me keep my feet to the fire.
No, you're doing awesome.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, Judy.
Yeah.
I hope nothing that I was chiding you with made you cancel any plans or anything, because there's no worries about missing
Well, a little bit it did, but I'll tell you what I did today is I watched one video after the other with Dr. Fung, Ken Berry, Eric Berg, all the different ones on losing the skin and all of that. And just about everything that you said is exactly what they're saying. There was a new guy that I saw. He lost 100 pounds, but he was much younger and he was working out all the while he did it. And he's got a 6-pack. But again, one of the things that I think across the board, age does make a little bit of difference, even with intermittent fasting, compared to somebody like Aubrey, young and spry.
Yep. And when you start it too. Like if you've been holding the weight a lot longer, right? You probably read that.
Right.
And
Yeah.
if you're and you've been holding on to it years and years, so it all makes a difference. But I do think metabolically we can be younger than what they say we are. And if we plan ahead, like I was thinking, if you plan a pregnancy, like I wouldn't necessarily recommend being on keto when you're pregnant, but you could certainly, if you were planning it and you could get into keto and intermittent fasting and go heavy into, building up your collagen and so forth. Then when you do go on a, doctor regulated diet, keeping, you're carrying a baby. So, the nutrition's important.
Right.
But-
What do you think would happen? What do you think would happen, Troy, if someone's going to go in for an operation and they went on a keto diet before they went in for that operation?
Well, look at all the new research on cancer. Now they're spending millions of dollars getting people on keto before they go for cancer treatment. So if cancer is one of the worst.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They put them on a 40-day diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Good.
if keto is responsible for, I call them, my little nickname I'm giving the mitochondria now, after watching videos of seeing the life being transferred from plants and photosynthesis into like little fireflies that go through osmosis through these cellular walls and start igniting your cells. It's like fireflies going into a room and lighting it up. The mitochondria are fireflies. So when you're doing this diet, to answer Dad, your question, any sickness, any disease that your body is fighting, you're going right to the life source and revamping the generators of life. And so how can you not heal better, right?
Wouldn't it be something if you went to go for the operation and found out you're getting out of fast and you found out you don't need the operation anymore?
Like you, Dad, with your dick, right?
Yeah.
They told
You
you
know,
you got,
Somebody was about to say something.
yeah, I
No,
stopped.
I was just gonna say, I had all those cancer treatments, but I had been doing keto prior to that. And I never, ever had one sick day, not one side effect, not one symptom. And with what you're saying, Troy, it kind of makes me wonder if that indeed did not help along.
Oh. It,
Two
I would
thumbs
put
up.
my life on it, honestly.
Pardon?
I said I would stake my life on that. It did help you. Yeah. I mean, you've got the building blocks of life right there before you went for the treatment. Well, I think we're at the 7:30 mark. Any parting words of wisdom for any of you wise, good-looking people? No?
Keep up the good work, guys.
You too, Louise. Yep, and thanks for coming. Vicky, we're wishing you the best with your battle against the nuts.
Mhm.
I love nuts too.
Hey, and dude, let's make a favor. If you think this stuff
I do
is silly-
too.
You too, yeah, right, Louise. Let's see if we can invite more people next week if just for the lecture. They don't have to sign up, but Alan, you had that guy, what was his name? Robin?
Robin, I texted him, but I didn't get an answer for tonight.
Yeah, thanks for doing that. But we're gonna start really pulling out the stops and bringing in some deep stuff, and we'll start using more imagery and make it more fun. And maybe we'll even get some guest speakers in here, so you don't have to listen to me all the time. And we're looking for volunteers if anybody wants to speak on a subject. How about we nominate Judy, since she just had all this research stuff. What do you say, Judy?
Oh, I don't know about that. I think you did a splendid job. In fact, it made me think I wasted my afternoon watching all these videos
Oh, no,
because
that's sweet.
you gave it all to us in 15, 20 minutes. So you rock. You're awesome.
That's one of the nice compliments I've gotten here. Thank you. All right, that's a great positive note to leave on. And let's see. I'll see you all. Aubrey, can I call you real quick when I'm done here? Yeah, poquito.
Okay, so long,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Big hug.
See you next
Bye.
week.
Big hug.